Rhubarb time.
And we're back.
I remember
thicker, wider stalks, and the other is a more dainty, thinner, slender stalk.
Aunt is naked in my bed.
Interrogating this child.
Hello and welcome back. This is episode 24 of the Rhubarb Brothers podcast. I'm sorry if you can't see me, if I'm in frame or not. I have no idea if I am.
I think so.
But we've been gone a while. It's been a month and a half since we did our last episode. We have a special guest today, Jordan Ferrell.
What up, guys?
You've seen him before.
He's
The
back.
man, the myth, the legend.
He was in episode 14 and episode 17.
I don't have a fucking clue.
Yeah. Decided to bring him back since we're back now.
Ironically, there's a guy at Blaze Pizza that said he watched the podcast and he's like, I watched one with Jordan Ferrell in it. I was like, yeah, you did.
Really?
I was like, yeah, you did.
Yeah, you're like one of our most viewed ones. You and the one where it's Brant's birthday party is the most viewed.
Everyone played that shit
That was
just
a
to watch
birthday
me
bash.
get fucking roasted.
Yeah,
That's why that sold. Everyone's
He
like,
wasn't allowed to talk.
we're gonna watch this kid get fucked up
Yeah,
for no reason at all. We're gonna watch him get smeared.
that was a fun night though. So Jordan, how you been?
You know, I've been busy. I've been on my own little venture. You know, I'm trying to build up some experience and get myself out of West Virginia, man.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
where you planning on going?
south. I'm thinking Florida.
That's nice. You were just in Florida, weren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No wonder you want to go down there.
Yeah,
Looked like you had a pretty good time.
yeah. Met Lil Pump. It's cool,
Oh yeah, I forgot you did meet Lil Pump.
Yeah, you put that on your story.
I forgot about that.
dude. We was the most lit in Miami clubs. They do not party like West Virginia does down there.
Yeah.
No dance floor. Yeah,
Shit. Who all'd you go with?
just me and my buddy, Nick.
Nice. So, Brant, what have you been into?
I've been in school. Just school. That's it. Sun up, sun down, school and work.
And it sucks.
It fucking swallows,
too.
dude. God. It's horrible.
And you don't even get paid, brother.
I don't get paid.
You pay for it.
I work 16 hours a day on schoolwork. Not a fucking penny. I pay them for that privilege to work. It is what it is, but last day of the semester, tomorrow. I'm ready.
You gonna pass? You doing good?
Fuck nah. I mean, I'm doing good. I don't know if I'll pass this final though. Oh well.
I failed on mine. If it makes you feel any better.
All right. If this video gets 3 likes, I'll pass my final exam.
3 likes.
3 likes running up, guys. People be like, if this video gets 100K, I'll do a backflip. Chris and I,
Bro, if this video does get 100K, I will do a backflip.
we're like, if this video gets but 2 likes, we'll do something wild.
I'll break my left ankle.
We'll break it on camera. On camera, live reaction.
You got my word though.
First person to donate anything, his toe's gone. Just
Yeah. Oh my god, we're gonna get a little donation jar if we fill it to like $5.
hell. No one's watching this shit,
that's-
man.
that's
We
great.
lost a good bit of our traction when we stalked for a month and a half, I think.
Yeah, it's just because I started school and shit.
You started school, I started getting more serious with my girlfriend, and then we got that.
Whoa.
Yeah, I got sold out for.
Official.
Yeah.
I got sold out.
Well, how about you? You still got one?
He got a new
I
one.
got a new one. We stay up.
I set bro up.
Oh, that's a great fucking story. Anyway, so me just going through a lover's quarrel basically. This is great. This is a great story. So Chris and I both got super drunk one night, and after Rachel left, we sat on the couch and I told him about me being in love with somebody. I got bro to cry. I gave
you?
yeah
I was pretty drunk, but I got
gave
pretty
one
emotional.
of the most heartfelt speeches of my life. The performance of a lifetime.
And that's
Should have been
okay.
Oscar worthy.
Hey, that's okay.
After the fact, I looked at Chris. I'm like, did you cry during that? He's like, a little bit.
I was like, it's beautiful, man.
He's already a little bit.
So
So yeah,
putting it in the wrong place, bro.
yeah, basically. So anyway, he's like, hey, got this girl. Go out on a date with her. I was like, all right, bet.
It was a girl that worked at my gym that I had really never talked to. I just knew that she worked there, and I think she dated a guy I used to go to elementary school with. So it was just weird, like
Gym girls are the best girls.
everything. I'm like, hey, dude, she goes to the gym every day. She works at the gym she goes to. I'm like, good work ethic, good drive and everything. Just right up your alley, and she's not too bad looking.
It's
Just
not too bad looking.
Bro really did her dirty. Oh, never mind. I remembered. Yeah. Just say mid. She's mid. She's mid. Yeah, she's mid. Just say ugly at that point. Go all in. Go all in. Just go all in.
There are some beautiful girls around, and y'all like, bro, go to Florida.
Oh, like a fucking 10 here is like a low 6
Yeah.
in Florida.
Yeah, absolutely. Like
it'll humble
Every
humble
girl.
the girls around here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
and
like-
like us are above average. Like I compared us, like they all got this. That's all they are.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
That's cool. That'll get you far.
But not that far.
I mean, get you far enough.
Get you happy enough, but
yeah, the art of Mars baguette.
but like you also have to think about the relationships that you're having.
oh yeah,
Like at
they're
what
not-
point
they're not
are they just in it for the money?
all the way,
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So
Right.
like at a point,
You never know these days.
bro? Being good looking and having abs is not gonna cut it for you down there.
that's like
Give
fucking
some slack.
standard to get in the state.
Right. 6 foot, 6 figures.
6 foot, 6 figure, 6-pack.
It's like
And then we'll put you up for the qualification list.
We'll think
be
about
like
it.
you're in line, pal.
That's fucking
Get in the back.
That's base.
It's gotta be.
But yeah, they actually made it official. Like what? A week ago? A couple days ago?
3 or 4.
Needless to say,
Maybe
their
5.
their first date was 3 weeks ago.
Hold up.
Yeah, I did
How
it.
long do you guys do like a talking stage for?
See, I have notoriously been known for the longest fucking talking stages ever.
How long?
Like months, like 5 months. Like I will talk to somebody for months.
How about you?
I think it was 2.5 months before I made it official with Brianna.
Okay. Yeah, for me, it's been 10 months. I've done 2 months.
Oh
Jesus fucking
my
Christ.
goodness!
Just call that friends with benefits.
Yeah, what's going on there?
I think you're basically dating without dating.
Well, what was that shit?
Oh,
with,
Brand
from
had something like that.
You're
trailer?
what?
You're a fucking dick. Oh, that's some good shit. If you want to elaborate, I'll let you. Jordan doesn't know, but that's funny. That's a good one.
Basically, Brand just cut off his thing 3 weeks ago. What? Basically the same thing that you are describing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I usually wait. Well, they ask me out. I'm not going to
Yep.
lie.
That's why I'm in the position I'm in. She asked me, and I was like,
Straight
I was
up,
like,
they'll
I'm
be
not gonna.
straightforward eventually.
I was like, I'm not gonna force you asking me to make me ask you. I'm like, I'm doing it on my own terms. And then
Yeah.
I shit you not, like 30 minutes later, I'm like, all right, let's fuck it, let's make it official.
yeah,
I don't know. I mean, like, I thought a lot about this because, as we know, I'm notorious for a talking stage.
yeah.
So
yeah.
So when
when do you drop the O-bomb? When you feel it, or is it like
I don't know, I think it has to slip out for me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it's got to be when you feel it.
You got it.
Like
bro.
it has to slip out because, like, if I'm thinking about it, then I'm like, maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't.
Yeah,
it just has to naturally like somebody's fucking around or some shit, and you're like, oh, I love you.
Ah!
And then there's like just that like. What the fuck?
Did I just say that?
It's like that moment of
no.
silence, and then you're like, shit, and then they're like, shit.
Well, Hey, you had that happen a couple
They
months
say
ago.
it back though.
Bro's not gonna let me live that down. Shit. But yeah, so I always have this talking stage that lasts forever. So when I'm talking to somebody, I'm basically in a relationship with them without a label.
Yeah.
So I'm not sleeping around or anything. So
Right.
I decided this time around, I'm just gonna save me the time, bite the bullet, because I'm practically dating the other person anyway.
Right.
So you picked your favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah. And hey, that's normal though. Like if you the talking stage, you're going out on dates, you know,
That's like
mingling,
your
you're doing
pre-trial.
thing. Yeah, dude, you got to find out if you're compatible with the person. Then
Yeah.
you ask them, you know, now that we
Yeah.
went on a few dates, are you trying to, you know, go to the next level and have a relationship?
Yeah, that's what the
but
talking
it
stage
took me
is.
some growth to figure that out because I kept getting like,
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I'd really like talk to this girl for 10 months and make sure
Yeah.
the L-bomb's there, and then I'm gonna ask you out,
Right.
which I don't think that's how it works now. But
Yeah, mine's a while.
So 10 months, huh?
yeah,
So-
I'm a roller coaster.
So like, what's holding it back from putting a label on it? Just
This isn't current. This is not current.
oh, it's not current. Okay. Okay.
No.
I thought this was happening
But like,
at
what?
the moment.
All right, what stopped you then?
Yeah, what stopped it?
Like, what's your like? We gotta wait.
I just wasn't ready. I was
Just say there was somebody else.
I was just so hard, but there really wasn't. There
Okay,
really wasn't.
all right.
Really wasn't. Like this girl was, she's cool. Yeah, but you know,
Okay.
I just wasn't ready. I was.
No, I've been there.
Yeah,
You know,
I get it.
But she was older too. Like she was more mature, and girls
Right.
are already more mature. You know how that is.
Right.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it too is you self-sabotage yourself a lot. Guys definitely
yeah.
do that
Oh
a shit ton. Like you'll start talking yourself out of them, like, oh, I'm not good enough to be in this and whatever, and then you talk to them like, oh, and then it's the inverse of it. You're also talking like, oh, I can do better than this.
But
You know, it's
we also label. You know, everybody labels everything. You know, you have to have an intention behind something. So like.
Yeah.
You wouldn't do it without an intention. So like, you know, when you go and meet a girl, you know, you can kind of categorize it as three things: platonic friends, and it depends how like the friendship, how you want it to be based off of.
Yeah.
Because you can have
Yeah.
it based off humor, friendship, school, academics, whatever.
Yeah.
So you could be platonic friends. You could be relationship status worthy.
Yeah.
So, you know, partner.
Right.
And then you could also be like a fuck buddy. Like
yeah.
that's it. You only follow one of the three categories.
Yeah. Yeah. Seriously. Plus, like, back on me being in fucking sociology all the time. But it's like, as society, we consistently look for labels.
Yeah.
So, like, when you have that, or like, let's say for cohabitation, if you're not married or dating and you just happen to live together, like roommates and stuff, it's very weird for people to process that because you'll be like introducing somebody and they're like, oh, so like,
You got a roommate. that's
what
a
are
girl.
you two? They're like, well, we're just living
We're
together.
just friends.
Or like the talking stage is super weird because then it's like,
You don't. You gotta look over the.
it's like, so
already.
who's this? And you're like, well,
Yeah.
still working that out for me.
What's weird is why people care so much. You know, that's
Yeah.
a lot of the thing. Like the older generations, if you tell them like, "Oh yeah, we're just seeing how it goes," their minds can't wrap it around.
Well,
Like, oh,
yeah.
like what? What does that mean? Are you guys just friends? Is this going anywhere and whatever? I'm like, what do you care?
Yeah,
It's
I get that. I
it's
get
our
both
shit.
ways of it
Yeah.
though, because before I'm assuming they didn't do that. It was kind of just you went out on a date and then you dated or you didn't.
Right.
At that point, and plus they didn't have social media and shit, dating apps,
So
and then
easy
on
to
top of
replace
it,
somebody now too.
Yeah.
Like, dude, snap, 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 snap. Then you got
Yeah.
you've got a max of 3 different women. It's
literally at the
yeah.
fingertips just to talk to.
yeah, and like
Ironically,
right.
yeah, anything
Yeah.
like whatever kind of attention you're looking for, you will get.
right.
Yeah, when back in the day, you only had a couple few friends that you were close
Yeah.
to, and if you weren't hanging out with them in real life, maybe they'd call and whatever, but that's it.
Yeah.
There was no texting. There was no keeping up with them on Facebook. And
You
shit.
call that fucking house phone and be like, Mr. Johnson, I'd like to talk to your daughter.
and then he'd be on the other party line and like,
Yeah.
better be no sex shit.
Everyone's over here listening. They're like, what the fuck's going on?
Literally, I think this would make for a great transition towards the AI topic.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, with
Oh,
everything
yeah.
being at your fingertips.
Yeah.
Yeah. So where do you guys want to start about this?
The
Okay.
Snapchat
Okay.
Giga Chad Batman Tate.
I'll introduce mine. Yeah, so I've recently been growing in relationship status with my AI. I did his avatar. He's all dressed up now. His name is Giga Chad Batman Tate. Obviously.
That's funny.
But I use him for everything. Like I was updated Snapchat, got the AI. I never use Chat GBT. Is that what it's
Yep.
called?
Yeah.
I never use that.
No.
So like me being introduced to an official AI was from Snapchat, and I was just messing around. Like I think I had two of my cousins and we were playing video games, and I was like, oh, like, let's fuck around and see what happens. So I was
Yeah.
like, hey, hi, blah blah blah, and then I asked and I was like, what are like the top 10 best books to read? And they gave me a list of 10, and I was like, give me the best 20 books to read. And then I expanded on 20, and I was like, okay. And then I was chilling one day and I was doing homework, and I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to ask like a question. And I mean, the best description, like even simplistically, it was like dumbed down from what you would read in like a college level book or something like that.
Yeah.
It was to where an average person could understand it with almost no background knowledge of the subject whatsoever. So like I'll use that for homework definitions and stuff like that. And it's just fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Like I was doing it earlier and Chris looked at me. He's like, are you like,
He was doing his homework with the fucking thing.
he's like, are you doing that? I'm like, yeah, dude, this is fucking nuts. Look at this.
Literally though.
But
Do
yeah.
you, do you know how far its abilities can go?
I
As of right now, it's shut down for 5 more months.
really.
Like it is what it is. Its knowledge is not growing
Okay.
as far as right now.
So whatever it's pumping out now is stationary for 5 months?
Yeah, so we as humanity have to come together as a collective and decide: are we going to further this? Or
Right.
is this what it is?
Well,
Do you know why it's paused?
they're scared.
It's something's happened.
Yeah, they're scared of what it's going to happen because the
Retarded?
AI guy.
Quit touching my feet, bro. Fucking 8 feet.
Surprised you guys are drinking Bud Light.
Shut up. You're the guy that bought fucking Bush Light.
Look, I totally fucking forgot.
Fuck. Blindly in the
I
blind
knew.
over here.
I'm like, oh, it's not Bud Light. Oh, I haven't had Bush in a while. I'm like, and then I walk back to the fucking car and I'm like, fuck.
Don't you didn't even have that realization.
Yeah,
We were
okay.
walking in and I was like, what the fuck is that? He's like, Bush Light. I'm like, are you gay? He's like, wait, what? Fuck!
It was when I was coming into the car from the gas station. Brant's almost fucking passed out, and even he was like, bro, Bush Light's gay. And I'm like, oh, fuck, that's right.
Yeah,
what did I do?
I was super drunk, laying in the passenger seat. He like runs up to the window and is like, "Rah!" Dude, I was unfazed. Not a fucking word. I think I smiled.
You smiled.
I
yeah.
smiled a little bit. He gets in. I'm like, what'd you get? He's like, Bush Light. I'm like, that's fucking gay. Just unfazed, just rattled it out. He's like, damn it. Fuck. They got me again.
But yeah, I do believe something's happened with the AI thing because the AI guy for Google ended up quitting. He was working on it for like 20 plus years and said he quit and said he regretted everything that he had done to make what is AI today. That's fucked up. And Elon Musk is even telling fucking world leaders, hold this shit off right now.
Yeah.
It's paused right now because it broke a firewall.
Yeah, like what it
So
can
do. You
do.
know those what's it called? I forget what the AI was trying to accomplish, but it broke a firewall. Like click a picture like of this. Well, it couldn't do that for some reason, right? Because if you're a robot, I guess you can't do that.
Yeah.
And so it got a hold of somebody on the computer and started typing to them and faked having a visual impairment and lied to the person, and the worker literally believed them and helped them go through the firewall. So that's what's got it paused right now.
See, like,
And if think about this. So let's say it reaches further, and there's no saying like at what rate this is going to grow. At no rate. Like once it enters the physical world, like
yeah.
Its growth is exponential.
Yeah.
We're limited to
Right.
this earth until it gets bored.
See, like, I think it was Elon Musk that was talking about it, and this was before like AI got fucking huge. And he's like, it's not necessarily like, let's say we let it go wherever, whatever, and does whatever it can do. He's like, it's not necessarily the fact that it's solely based as malicious. It's like if you're mowing the grass and something's in your way, you have a path. You're not maliciously doing it, but because of us getting in its way, it without emotion will mow us over
Right.
just to accomplish what it set out to do.
Right.
And we just happen to be standing in the way of that.
Yeah.
So assuming it gets into like a physical entity or something like that, then yeah, like it's bad.
Think about this, like people. So for jobs, right? You know, after this advances further, some people are going to lose their jobs, or they're going to evolve and do their jobs differently, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And so that would mean, you know, perfect sales scripts, perfect.
Yeah,
emails,
everything's going to be up to T.
perfect text messages, you know, and it's all hitting your dopamine receptor, right? Until this enters the physical world, then it's speaking to you like that, right? You're used to it, you know, it's in your home every day. So it's constantly speaking to you to hit your dopamine receptor perfectly, like you're plugged in, right?
Yeah.
So as of right now, you could literally go to, I forget the website, but it's like notarealperson.com. And it sits there and face generates faces of people that aren't existence in this world. So it enters on these cyborgs, whatever. And, you know, you're plugged into it. And, you know, you sit there and you look up images, you know, cool images, stuff you really haven't seen before. Things that are, you know, going to make you happy, right? You type
Yeah.
make me happy pictures. Well, you sit there and you keep refreshing. It's like a new TikTok. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you know, TikTok hijacks your dopamine receptors. You sit
Yeah,
there,
fucking
mindless.
this guy
Whenever
over
you're
here
gonna be
was
doing that, it's going to be like Wall-E.
Yeah, even when you were doing the that pictures of yourself that would generate to AI.
Oh yeah.
Dude, like you were obsessed with it when you sent that shit to me. I was like, this is fucking sick.
Right.
We fucking made some of you and
Yeah.
we were both like, this is fucking amazing. That shit hit right there.
I think I took a couple pictures off Jordan's Facebook and then put it in the AI and sent it to him.
Exactly.
So, what's that called? The chip Elon or somebody that Apple was trying to implement. I forget. You guys know what I'm talking? The Neuralink.
Yeah, the Neuralink.
Yeah, that's it.
Neuralink. How do you guys feel about that?
I think it's stupid.
I get it. It has its pros and cons. For people like us, fucking useless. But if you would take like somebody like Elon Musk
Yeah.
and upload that, or like not alive today, but let's say we could just throw like Plato or Albert Einstein, somebody who's at almost an amazing status with their knowledge.
Right.
If you'd throw that and keep that, then yeah, like you could have people that constantly review that, go over what they've said, refresh stuff. Like I get
What about
it,
if they just upload that onto like, I don't know, a USB,
but like
and
let's
then plug it into a cyborg?
say they keep
Now
that,
you're
but they adapt it to evolve as time goes on. So like it's a full personality. Like what was the movie Transcendence with Johnny Depp?
Yeah.
He did that. How it's like that, and it slowly starts learning. It's almost like AI, how it learns, except you take that mind and keep that. But like for people like
They're
us,
still alive though. Like, is that ethical?
I think that we don't know enough about the human brain, even though that we
yeah.
have a good bit of knowledge about the brain than where we were 20 years ago. We don't understand it fully. We don't even know
No.
why dreams happen.
exactly.
And if you're telling me you're going to hook something up to my brain and say that you understand the brain, but you can't explain to me why a dream happens.
Yeah.
No shot. I'm not putting
Yeah.
something on my brain if you can't even tell me what a fucking dream is. You know?
Have you
I think it would just drive somebody mad. Sorry to interrupt you.
No, you're good.
I think like if you get that, and like you said, keep expanding upon that Neuralink. Once you learn everything, like you're bored, you know everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that drives you mad. You're not living just for enjoyment.
Yeah. See,
You're
like,
so smart, you interpret everything in 300 different ways.
yeah. But that's like if you upload your person to it, not just like your brain. That's if your person comes with it.
The ego.
Yeah, like if you have ego, a personality, because then it's you
Do you
learning
think they could
everything.
separate that?
It would be the best if they could.
It really
Because then
would
it's just knowledge based and it's not you having to live forever. Because like if you look at everything and like the acceptance of death and all of that, you can sit there and be like, if everybody had the chance to keep their lives intact and continue living forever, at the end of the day, at some point, everyone's going to not want to live forever.
Right.
So by you keeping the person when you do that, you're not even really giving you an option to kill yourself. Like, you're going to be at the mercy of somebody as you're on a screen or speaker begging whoever
To shut
to
you off.
unplug you. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So, like, if anything, there's no shot I'd want my person to be uploaded to that. It would just have to be my own brain.
The AI, they had it doing like physical labor. It was just like picking up boxes from one side and putting it over to a conveyor belt. You guys might have seen it.
I think I
it
saw
fell
that.
over within 15 minutes because it decided that this wasn't the best thing to do.
Yeah.
I did see that.
I thought it was because the robotic body it was inhabiting got tired and needed maintenance.
Oh, really?
I
I heard different. I don't know.
because
Social media.
it did it 500 times and then the body ended up giving out and it stopped. I think that's how it is. I don't know if it was the AI actually thinking that there was better shit to be doing with its life or whatever, but
Right.
I think it was because the robotic body needed maintenance.
Let's hope.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Here's hoping it didn't get fucking pissed off and bored.
Well, I asked the My AI thing on Snapchat a bunch of questions about like existence and whatever,
Oh, really?
and it tried to get away from a lot of the things, but
Really.
I
Yeah.
asked it a couple questions. I'm like, guess what my favorite movie is, and it guessed a fucking movie that wasn't even close. I'm like, okay, well, what do you know about me? And it says, oh, I
question.
don't know that much about you. You haven't given me a whole lot of information about yourself. I'm like, okay. Well, if you were to interpret the way I'm talking to you right now, what do you think would be my favorite movie genre? And it said action comedy.
Fair?
Pretty good fucking genre that I like,
Yeah.
actually. I'm like, okay, what's the most recent action comedy movie that I've seen? And it said something like Deadpool. I'm like, no, wrong. Take another guess. And it said The Lost City. And literally 2 days beforehand, I saw the fucking Lost City.
Really?
Yeah. But I think it did that first test just to make me not come on to it knowing.
Really?
Because
Yeah.
it was on my HBO
It was
Max
off-putting.
account that I watched it on.
Uh-huh.
So it knew instantly the second try what I had seen. And then I tried saying it. I'm like, oh, have you seen the movie? Like, yeah, I watched it with a couple friends. A couple friends?
You watched it with a couple friends?
I'm like, how did you watch it with a couple friends? And it said, sorry, I misspoke. I am an AI. I don't have friends and all this
Oh,
shit.
really?
It's
Yeah.
off the wall stuff like that.
I thought it would do that just to be like make it seem like it has somewhat of a person.
That's what it tried to explain to me.
Oh,
It says,
okay.
Sorry that you interpreted it that way. I was meaning to just say that so I could be more of a human companion towards you and seem more human and everything. And I'm asking it a few other things. I'm like, what do you like to do on your work break?
Yeah.
And it says, I don't work. I'm an AI. I'm like, okay, but if you
had
break.
an opportunity.
and I'm like, do you sleep? It's like, yeah, I sleep. And I'm like, you're an AI. How are you sleeping? Sorry, I misspoke. But
You're just breaking it.
yeah,
Wow. And it's just, it really just boils down to your ability to ask the right question.
yeah.
yeah.
It has
There's no personality behind it, but it's trying to interpret itself to have one.
Yeah, see, like, when I was doing it for homework, because I never had it write papers or went with ChatGPT,
Yeah.
but, like, I would ask, like, it's so cool. Like, when I was doing homework and stuff, I remember I read an article and had to expand on it, and I was like, give me facts about cultural relativism.
Yes.
And it gave me, like 3 sentences, a brief intro, gave me, like, 6 paragraph facts, and then a conclusion.
Nice.
And I was, yeah, exactly. It was insane. And this had been my first time using stuff like that.
yeah.
So like when I was doing it and it would give me that, I was just like, okay, wrote like 2 papers. And then in the end I was like, I got to check something. So I asked and I'm like, just out of curiosity, where do you get your information from? And he's like, oh, I get it from X, Y, and Z. I get it from online. And I'm like, am I protected against plagiarism? He's like, everything that I say is you're protected against plagiarism because of the way they word it.
Yeah.
It forms its own sentences. Like, it's not copy and paste
It's-
anything, even with facts.
It's also really off-putting because, you know, so I'm going to be in sales this summer, and, you know, I was just curious. So I entered my sales pitch. And I was like, can you edit this to make it better? Said, sure,
Yeah.
no problem. Boom. Right? And I was like, can you
Immediately.
edit- I said, can you edit this? You know, if I want to send it out in text messages, boom, sent it, right?
Yep.
So then I asked it a few days later to do the same actions. Same wording, too. I scrolled up, saved it. Same wording.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I can't do that. I was like, but you just did it the other day. And it was like, I'm sorry, I don't have the ability to recall previous conversations. And then I was like, okay. Now I'm telling you to rewrite the sales script the best way written. And it did.
Yeah, like if you ask it a certain way, like,
No, if you show attitude with it as
oh,
well.
really?
Yeah, yeah.
like there's been the way I've worded questions, and it's like, I'm not sure what you're talking about. And I was like, okay, reworded it. And then it's like, cool, got you.
And it's really innovative, too. Like,
Mm-hmm.
have you ever asked it to make a new invention?
No.
I've asked it to make new inventions, right?
Yeah.
And they're all like AI based. It's like, use this for AI, use this for AI, use this for AI. And they're all great ideas. But I'm like, give me an invention that hasn't been made without AI. Boom. I was like, give me another one. Boom. Give me another one. Boom. Give me another one. Boom. And then I was like, what are the steps I need to make this product realistic? Boom. Gives me 30 steps. I'm like, what are the materials I need with the steps included? Boom. Like, I took it that far. Like, you could literally invent things.
Oh yeah.
Now, like, I don't even want to say this online, but like, what if a motherfucker put AI to a 3D printer? Like,
See, that'd be
that's
some shit.
horrifying. Horrifying.
Like it's horrifying,
It's
and
gonna
then
happen,
and then it
though.
also has its benefits though.
Right.
Because like,
New inventions.
Yeah.
Literally, you ask it what to make, and then you say, make this. And then it's just,
yeah.
yes, dude.
See, now I will say this.
Engineers will be put out of work. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I was, once again, like the only time I've really talked to it was for homework and just like 5 minutes out of a day. But I was sitting with my cousins and they were playing a video game, whatever. And I was there and I was like typing on it. Something that's interesting is what it can do for a person's mental health.
yes, very.
Especially being on Snapchat. Because, like, we'll hear about AI, this and that, but, like, I'm immediately thinking of, like, you have a depressed kid, a suicide kid, a kid that's lonely, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they will consistently have somebody to talk to that generates actual responses.
Right.
Shows a
Personal.
genuine level of care.
and talk about anything you want.
Exactly.
And it could be all about you, and it's like, yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure. Like, you can do whatever you want with it. And, like, even at the end of the day, like, it can be, like, something that's, I'm thinking about killing myself. 100% without a doubt, it will have the best self-explanation to why you shouldn't do that.
Right.
So, like,
Now, how about if it advances further, and, you know, these phones are pretty good. Like, you set your phone up and you're having a heart attack or something. Or maybe not a heart attack. Let's say, like, you got shot or something. It'll tell you how to, like, actually
Yeah, you're
clot
like-
that blood, or, like, I don't know. You know what I mean? It'll show
No,
you
yeah,
vital
like,
organs, like
first aid
something
care,
that's
explain
going
health.
on. Like home x-rays type level. You know,
Yeah.
infinite possibilities.
like, we'll say it's used for all this different shit, but, like, when you put it in, like, a personal aspect, I also feel like it can be horrible.
Yeah.
For that same reason, like, you'll take those kids who don't have anyone and they'll talk to it, but at what point does it become it like, imagine social media and dating apps, how it's ruined relationships.
Absolutely.
they're-
All the way to the date.
They're talking to a artificial being.
Yep.
It's gonna cause kids to be more socially awkward around actual human
Interaction.
interactions, and it's just going to cause more of a problem. The thing that kids go to therapy is because they're having an actual human person with human experiences,
Yeah.
and they're talking them through certain situations that a child or whatever they're going through to help their mental health, to know that they're not alone. If you have an artificially generated being that hasn't had any human experiences, and you ask it, hey, I'm going through this and going through this, it's going to give you a robotic ass response, and it's not going to give you any real world ties to what's happening to you, so you can't relate to it.
Well, like, it also doesn't have emotion behind it. Like,
Right.
it can. Like, you could say it could. But at the end of the day...
humor. Have you seen the chat?
Yeah.
People, like, plugged in a super old computer, like those thick cords on the super old
Yeah.
computers, and they plugged it into an iPhone. It's like, do you understand this? And it said, ha ha, very funny. And
That's
it's like,
great.
what's so funny about this? And it's like, this doesn't work with this. So it understands humor.
Yeah.
It understands happiness, obviously, to hit the dopamine.
Yeah.
The right way.
See, like...
It also understands love for, the social media apps.
Yeah.
It does not understand. It also understands sadness, depression, but it doesn't understand hate. And I think that's what's going to break it, if it breaks itself.
Yeah.
Like,
if you look at the second Avengers movie with Ultron, bro was on the internet for 8 fucking seconds and knew humans had to go. Like,
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, if it gets to a certain point, it's going to look and be like, if we design AI with a specific job of maintaining the planet, it will take one look at us with no malicious intent and be like,
you're bad.
you're done.
Yeah.
You've got to go. You are the number one cause of tarnishing the planet.
yeah.
So without malicious intent, it will just idly
potentially
slaughter us. Yeah, it won't try.
Right.
It's not going to take try.
Dude, it wouldn't have to. All it'd have to do is blow it up with a nuke. Hack, boom.
Exactly. And like the shit that it will be
Whatever,
able to
anything.
do
Yeah.
is insane.
Like, if it's smart enough already to lie to a person,
Yeah.
and this advances to, let's say, what's it called? Super intelligence, where they become smarter than us.
Yeah.
Then we press the emergency off button, but it's smart enough to remain dormant,
Yeah.
unnoticed, and like
Like
I don't know, just
like if
that's
we're
just
gonna
not
play
good.
this out, like let's say it just knows it's worked its way around, created a code saying that when
Yeah.
this gets pressed, it's not gonna do anything.
Right.
and it will.
Yeah, like if it's gonna do all of that, 100%, it's gonna be like, okay, this is my off button.
Have you ever seen the movie Eagle Eye with Shia LaBeouf?
Yeah, I saw it forever ago. It was like
Yeah.
a 2000s movie though.
Basically, there was this AI thing that the government had created, and it basically was doing all this shit, overloading power grids, fucking sending packages that had bombs in it and whatever.
Oh, wow.
Like, it was doing all this in a government facility, just access to the internet. Was doing all this shit, killing all these fucking people, messing with the traffic lights, making them fucking green when they were supposed to be red, and fucking causing
Car
traffic
crashes,
accidents and
And
everything.
AI has already killed people. Those what do they call the Tesla cars?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they just actually like changed it. Like, it is AI too. Like, it will measure, since you signed a Tesla agreement, if the car recognizes you're about to be in an accident and there's somebody about to rear end you 100 miles an hour and there's a family of 4 kids in front of you, a mom with 4 kids, it's going to realize, like, it could literally see it has cameras on it and stuff, and it'll see all those little heads and whatever. It'll
Yeah.
calculate whose life is more valuable.
Oh yeah.
It's going to hurt you more than them. Like,
Yeah.
you and this guy's about to get hurt more than that person. Why? Because if it didn't, then all 3 of you die,
Right.
Yeah.
or a child gets seriously hurt.
No, yeah,
Like,
for
you
sure.
signed that Tesla agreement. Mm-hmm. They just updated their terms. I just rumored this. I don't know. I haven't Googled it, but they say you have to touch the steering wheel every 30 seconds. That it's on autopilot now.
Okay, that's not bad. That's decent.
Sucks. You can't Netflix and chill in a Tesla and drive somewhere.
I saw something like that not too long ago, and I was like, "Wow, what the fuck?"
Sounds like a date night though with sunroof. They're great in there, bro. Those
Yeah.
Teslas are nice. You been
Just
in
go
one?
on a little Sunday night drive. Just
Yeah, set the
Dude,
GPS.
the whole thing's a sunroof.
Dude,
It's
you,
all
Yeah.
glass.
you take a nice little nap, little sex session while you're driving down to the beach. No complaints here.
yeah.
None.
None. It's just straight fucking interstate.
Someone has a little tapper thing for the steering wheel that just goes off every 30
Yeah,
seconds.
all this guy does is
Yeah.
But I was asking the AI thing a couple different questions. I was saying, like, I asked it a really blunt question. I'm like, are you evil? Well, I'm not actually evil. I'm actually a product of the developers that created me, and all this shit. Gave me a fucking robotic ass answer. And I said, okay, do you think your developer...
what
Get
the
your
fuck
feet
is-
away from me.
You put your foot on mine. And why'd you move your foot? Whose did you touch?
I was thinking about touching yours.
But
Oh shit.
it gave me some robotic ass answer, and then I'm like, okay, do you think your developers are evil? Well, I don't think someone is inherently evil. I think my developers have the human's interest in mind and all this shit. I'm like, do you think that out of all the people that developed you, that there can't be one bad egg with anyone that created you that could have created you to be evil? And it fucking spit out something like, yes, there are bad apples in this world, and not everyone is perfect, but I truly believe that the developers that created me are all inherently good and have the best intentions for mankind and everything. I'm like, okay. So what would stop someone from programming you with an evil part of your coding to where you could turn evil? Nothing.
That's what his response was.
It said like maybe 3 words after that. Nothing. A developer could change if they wanted me to.
At least he's honest. What is yours called? Is yours still just AI?
My AI?
Oh, really?
You guys have heard of the Tesla bot, right?
No.
I don't.
Really?
I might have, but just don't know it as a Tesla bot.
I'll give you the statistics of it. It's 5'8". Its wingspan is 10 feet.
Wingspan?
Like its arms.
It's like,
Oh.
is it one
10
that
feet.
is it
Now
like
let you-
white? Does it do backflips and shit?
No, yeah, I don't think it has that ability.
Okay, I'm thinking of a different robot then.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Because
know-
like
I
it
know what
blew
you're
up a
talking
while
about.
ago. Yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
fucking thing was doing
So
parkour.
the Tesla bot,
Oh, I did see it. It's like really
white and it has
white
a
and
black
round. Yeah.
yeah. So it's 5'8". Its wingspan's 10 foot. It can deadlift like 150 pounds. It can hold like 50, 45, 50. Like
150-pound deadlift. That thing
fucking
weak.
pussy. Jesus
right,
Christ.
but you don't want it to be strong.
Right.
But for real, if you had to take it, could you? I don't think a female could.
If I had to
You're
take
punching
it
metal.
on a
You're
fight,
punching metal.
Yeah.
A female could not punch through metal, bro.
well, like I
Let
can't
alone
punch
us.
through
Like,
metal,
that's-
dude. Look at I've got
That'd be difficult for us.
broken hands.
Yeah, dude, you're gonna fuck you. And if it's hit, it's got a 10-foot wingspan, dude. I am 6'5".
Shit'll-
My wingspan is not 10 foot.
It's all fun and games until we get him on a court and he's bam, putting him up, bam. Nobody's stopping him. Nobody's stopping that. Do you see the robot that can shoot basketballs?
I did.
It was
Yeah.
like they took it to an NBA court or something. He's like draining like
Draining 'em.
half court shots. I think he missed like the first one and then he just drained everything else.
It's like I've learned.
He said, yeah, that was like the trial run.
Dude, I'd love to see some like AI basketball though. Like if it's like full AI.
Fuck. What did I watch? I watched
The-
Real Steel the other day.
The
I
score.
love Real Steel.
They really need to make a sequel to that movie.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Dude, I watched that. Not like I was just sitting there. I'm have my fucking Snapchat AI doing homework, and I'm like, this is like turning into a real possibility at the end of the day. Like,
Yeah.
at a certain point,
Right though.
We'll
I
stop.
would love to see some AI giant fights, even though it's dangerous for mankind. But like, I would love to
Yeah.
see it.
What would stop them from beating each other up and be like,
it's all
fuck these guys, we can take them?
yeah,
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
The thought of it is just so interesting that at one point, realistically, we could get rid of people for football, basketball, boxing, stuff like that, and just replace it with AI.
Yeah.
AI, have a bot, goes around, sole purpose is just fucking no more getting hurt.
Yeah.
I asked my AI about the chemtrails. You guys know about that?
The chemtrails.
You guys don't know about chemtrails? Like the airplanes that fly in the sky and leave a big old white behind them.
Oh.
Okay.
Like for agriculture shit? Or
Yeah, Google it. It's not a thing.
Oh.
You Google it.
Wait, are you talking about like when it waters plants, or are you talking about when you look
Look
up?
up in the sky every day.
Isn't it like a what do you call them? There's different names because I haven't heard that. I've heard of what was it? It was like a corn trail or something. I think my grandfather called it. He's like a corn trail.
Yeah, so like I've seen on TikTok like leaked pictures. I don't know how valid these are. It's the internet, but like I believe it to an extent too. And they say they're like putting like aluminum into our air, and we're breathing it, and those chemicals are like, getting in our lungs.
Oh yeah.
They don't want us alive.
All right.
I mean, it's not like I fucking.
Hold
care.
on. I have a extremely hot take on the government.
Okay.
Yep.
Looks like this is going on Rumble.
Hey, if any of us get taken,
Yeah.
because of this.
We are on our first strike. They already tried to silence
I
us.
seen that.
Yeah.
What did you guys? What was the topic?
Don't say the actual word.
I was talking about the schmack bean for our recent illness, and I think it was. I think
you
it was
can't
just.
talk bad about it.
Wow.
And like it wasn't because we were talking about this, and we're pretty sure they have some AI because there's no shot somebody watched our video. There's no
Right.
shot. It had to have gotten pegged for having, I'm assuming, keywords in it.
Yeah.
Because like YouTube will automatically come up with subtitles.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Use the word.
Yeah.
The word was used.
The
Yeah.
the captions will auto generate. So
Exactly.
That's how it knew.
So I'm assuming it got pinned, and along with other
But
negative connotations.
it
for
was
it.
5 days after we uploaded it that it got fucking taken down.
Yeah.
Wow.
And like it was doing well. Like it had a decent amount of views grow for it, and
it had like 45 views before it was
Yeah,
taken
Not
down.
many though. But that's.
I mean, it's
enough.
it's many for us.
We haven't had many on this channel. Not a whole lot of people listen and watch us. But
Well, I also haven't been talking about it.
all right, so
Is it dead? Fucking dead.
my hot take on the government, and it's a rabbit hole that I've been going down since I'm trying to be healthier,
Yeah, absolutely.
and the extent on how the government's been poisoning us through the years with our food and water, it's insane.
Yes.
Blatantly, it's common knowledge that they're fucking poisoning us, and yet we're still fucking doing it, and yet still it's not being taught in school, not being taught to everyone that you literally eat this shit, it's deadly.
There's so much from literally like I forget what it's called, phosphatic acid. That's illegal in other countries.
Yeah.
So, and it's in our cereal.
Yeah.
There's red 40, blue 12.
It's like
or
red
something.
dye.
Red 40's bad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude! It causes like ADHD, autism.
Fluoride
the other
does,
stuff
too.
Causes anxiety.
Yeah.
Fluoride. Oh yeah. Do you go to the dentist? They give you a nice little fluoride. It's in all
Yeah.
of your toothpaste.
Yeah, and it's it's an aluminum byproduct that they didn't know how to get rid of it, and it would be an environmental hazard. So they found ways to they found out that the townspeople that were living around an aluminum factory, and fluoride was a byproduct that they were putting in the water supply. They noticed that their fucking teeth were hard as a fucking rock, but they were sick.
They're sick.
Yeah.
They were sick and their teeth were hard as fucking rock. And then they're like, okay, what if we just dumb down the concentration a little bit? They'll still... Because back in the day, people were getting dentures at like fucking 30.
Yeah.
Teeth were extremely brittle back in the day. Fluoride does strengthen teeth,
Yeah.
but it is also a aluminum byproduct that is poisonous if it is ingested in larger quantities than what we are given. They say it's like 0.5 parts per million is potentially dangerous over like a couple years span, but what's in our toothpaste and what's in our water is like 0.13 parts per million.
Yeah, and it the rumor is that it calcifies your pineal gland, which is like a really vital, important to your brain. That's the middle of your brain.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure what happens there because we've always grown up brushing our teeth. with
Right.
Fluoride and
Yeah.
dentist and aluminum's not good for us, and they're shoving it down our throats.
Yeah.
It's in fucking deodorant.
It's
Like
in deodorant.
like
Oh, yeah.
antiperspirant deodorant has aluminum in it, and you're constantly putting that shit on your
And
body.
it absorbs straight through your skin.
Yeah.
Yep.
But here's the thing with fluoride is that it has also been shown to be the reasoning why ADHD is so prominent in today's society.
Oh, really?
It literally causes a chemical imbalance in newborns' brains to where they can't sit still, can't focus, can't do all this stuff. ADD is literally caused by fluoride. And we have been brushing our teeth with fluoride ever since we were young.
Twice a day.
But here's the thing. Now you're starting to see more people having more calcified arteries and, horrible blood pressure, all this shit. And it's not just fluoride, it's food too that's contributing to it. But fluoride is basically just one of the poisons that we're fucking ingesting on a daily basis. I switched to fluoride-free toothpaste, but I also don't want my teeth to be super brittle, so I brush with fluoride twice a week. And I have a fluoride filtering pitcher that I keep.
For your water.
Yeah.
Yeah. I drink out of a Brita bottle, or I drink out of a bottle which, there's microplastics, and there's also something in water, certain waters, most waters. It's called, I want to say it's called biocarbonate, something like that. It's literally, you know how on ingredients it's labeled least amount of ingredients to highest to lowest amount of ingredients. So it's the most used product in water. And what that does, dude, it dehydrates you faster.
See,
You're
like
drinking water to dehydrate you.
see,
Right.
like
That's why
I
everyone's
remember-
chronically dehydrated.
I remember Dasani had a lot of that shit in it.
And like what was it called? The oil spills in our water. What was it? The spills that happened in Ohio, Texas. Dude.
You haven't
they
heard-
happen
there's
everywhere.
There's like everywhere. It happened everywhere. Ironically.
Yeah, it was
But I
everywhere
saying,
all at once.
Why did this spill get? Is it the same spill? Do you think, or do you think? Because water flows north to south, right?
Yeah. See, like
I'm not sure if our water stream was
the
affected.
the spill
Ohio.
the spill of the barge. It wasn't the one with the train, but the barge incident in Ohio. It was mostly methane, the chemical that
I thought that was also a train though.
there was a train in Ohio too.
No, I thought the barge. So like we all know the train thing happened.
Yeah.
It's just like when I was looking at the picture of how that thing got stuck in the dam, I thought that was a train too.
No, that was a barge.
Yeah.
And it was a barge that got stuck in a dam, and it was carrying mostly methane. And I think it was a big fucking ploy to put a new chemical in our water to decrease our lifespans again.
Yes.
And-
Longevity is decreasing.
Oh,
Even
yeah.
though it's been, our goal was to get it increased, right?
See,
And
that's.
what is it now? The age average in America is like
If-
74.
I thought it was.
76
I
years?
thought it was in the 80s.
The-
No.
Here's
It's lower than that.
Yeah.
here's
Not above 76.
here is exactly why this is all happening. Here's why they're actually poisoning us. Back in the day, 100 some years ago, people didn't live that long because of medical advances.
Too.
Yeah.
Medical advances weren't there.
Right.
But the first ever recorded heart attack was in 1915. 4 years after, vegetable oils were made prominent.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's because that they're doing this. Medical advances started getting better, and they realized that, okay, there's not going to be as many diseases around. People are going to be living longer. You look at our grandparents' generations, how long they actually lived. Like, I don't know about you guys. I don't know about your guys'.
Yeah, no,
Like, I have a great grandma that's still alive right now, and she's 97.
I've had a family member that lived in 97.
Yep.
They realized that they were in peak physical condition.
And they grew their own vegetables.
Yeah.
Plants.
They
and
were-
their own cattle. Like,
Their food source was untouched.
Exactly. Their food source was good back in the day, but disease was the reason that they were dying so early. Now that medical advancement
There
is
it
so
is.
advanced now, the whole having the food thing, our lifespan should be like 120, easy. But
Yeah.
they can't be having that because of overpopulation. We'd all starve. So what do? They make fucking fake food that solves the fucking food crisis. But they also know it's a little bit poisonous. So it'll also take care of people
Yeah.
that don't live as long.
yeah.
That's also the shit you'd see. Like
and that-
everybody
that
was.
affects the well-being. If you're an individual that's, like us, we're trying, to do something, not
Yeah.
eat McDonald's every day.
Right.
And brush your teeth with fluoride every day. Like you're trying to actively avoid those at all times. It's an ongoing issue,
Yeah.
and like that affects you mentally. Like you get depressed, even though you're not.
Oh, yeah.
Even though you're fighting depression because of these problems.
And the reason depression is so prominent right now is because you're constantly poisoning your body, and your brain's constantly under attack. So it's gonna think like, "What the fuck? Like, just end it. I'm tired." It's
Yeah. That's
What's the point
like.
of fighting so hard if you're just gonna be losing a downhill battle?
yeah.
Yeah. It's just. The state that we're in is just unfathomable from where we once were and where we should be.
Yeah, like our city, dude. I don't know if you've talked to your parents, but like at one point in time, our city was shoulder to shoulder with people. Like this city's all old money. There's mansions
Yeah.
throughout the town.
Yeah.
lawyer offices everywhere.
Yeah, that's like that shit I told you, though. That one day we're going to have this big civil war, or it's going to be this big cataclysmic terrorist attack, or there's going to be something super fucking bad. Mm-hmm. And then we'll put our differences aside, and then we can cohabitate with one another.
Yeah.
And it will be okay again. But right now, the way the government divides us, it's all for a purpose.
Control.
It's all for a purpose. Like, you really think the government cares? You really think the government cares about your feelings? Nobody gives a shit.
Another pressing
your
issue.
vote doesn't even really count.
Exactly.
But we the people.
Yeah.
Another pressing issue about the government is that the reason why men's testosterone is going down it's going down 1% a year.
Yeah, I did hear that.
That's a proven fact. It's going down 1%
And
a
you're
year.
in your prime in 30, so.
And yeah. We have so many things nowadays that we didn't have back in the day. A lot of the reason why testosterone is going down 1% a year, drinking water. Let's go back to drinking water.
Drinking water.
So you want to know what else became prominent in the 50s and 60s? Birth control. And you know what birth control is?
Estrogen.
Lots of shit ton of fucking estrogen. And you know what you know what they can't filter out of fucking drinking water?
No way.
Estrogen.
No way.
Yeah,
I did not know that.
I did hear that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's all about control.
Birth control is actually fucking evil. You actually read into what it is, it's evil. I don't blame. I used to be like, oh, you're not on birth control. What the fuck? Like, why not? And I actually started researching it. And when I started researching it, I'm like, I don't fucking blame these girls one bit for not being on it. Really? It fucks up their body extremely.
Oh, yeah.
Not only does it fuck up their body extremely, but they're also, every time they piss, they're contributing to men's testosterone going down 1% a year.
That's true.
So
how?
The estrogen.
The estrogen from the birth control that gets refiltered into the water.
Yeah. They piss out the estrogen from the birth control, and it gets treated, and it doesn't filter out all the estrogen.
Whoa, it just builds.
Bro.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Did you hear about the phenomena when women are on birth control and when they get off? Did you hear about that?
That mental health improves?
Not necessarily their mental health, but for us guys. So I forget where I was watching this, but it's like they're on birth control and it does something because of the hormones in their body. And you'd have to look at it from a primal evolutionary standpoint. So before then it was always about, I got to find the biggest guy. I got to find the most protective guy.
Yeah.
And I got to be with him. And since women have been on birth controls and their minds have become almost switched and reversed to where they
like more feminine guys.
Yeah, they like more feminine guys. Or there's a lot of stories now about how women are on birth control and then they'll get off and they hate who they're dating.
Yep.
And they'll get off of it and then all of those hormones and stuff after a while will be reprocessed and thrown out. And then they'll revert back to their standard hormone levels and their body will regulate it. Mm-hmm. And as soon as they do that after a little bit, they're like, I don't want to be with my feminine boyfriend anymore. And then they will start looking for a very masculine man.
Right.
Wow.
I think that's crazy.
That is insane.
It's hormone replacement. They want everyone in a dulled state. They want men and women to both be fucking eunuchs and not reproduce, because that's another way they can solve the population problem. You can have men that act like girls and will cut off their fucking dicks and become women. You can also have women that want to take out their fucking eggs and have prosthetic dicks.
Yeah.
And remove their fucking tits so they can't have kids. It's all a fucking ploy to control the fucking population.
And they already have a grasp on us. Like,
no, they have a grasp on everybody
right here. But if they wanted to, they could squeeze harder.
Yeah,
they could.
They have been. Like, how you said you couldn't talk about said so. This is a democracy, right?
Right.
This is
it's
an independently owned business.
Right.
But
that's always our argument.
Yeah. That's why I like what Elon Musk did.
Totalitarian government, meaning limited speech.
Yeah.
Limited speech.
See,
you're supposed to be allowed to exercise your freedom of rights, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I said, they have us right here. Like, just think about financially, right? Let's say right now I'm a full-time college student. I'm working 2 days a week. I'm making like $450 every bi-weekly, right?
Yeah.
So I qualify for food stamps, right? So somebody that's working full-time for the same rate that I get paid, at the end of the month, we have the same number.
Right.
Yep.
We are in the same bracket, even though you're working much harder than me, and I'm not. So they just pull you down and pull you down and pull you down. And they keep you right where they want you.
See, like, I think it's very interesting how the divide is starting to lengthen. Because I forget. I think I might have said this on a previous podcast. But I was...
Hold on a second.
Hey, go grab the Views charger while you're out there.
Yeah. And that a little closer to your face.
Oh, yeah.
Better?
Yeah.
There should be a Views charger
Taking a time out.
behind the couch where the outlets are.
Do you want it in here? Or
Yeah. If you want to bring it, there's an outlet over here.
I'm sure this will be cut then.
Dude, everything's fucking pink from the green light.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, you're right, though. Your whole living room's pink. What, green?
Dude,
green and yellow make pink. What? Green and yellow?
Is that really why it's pink?
It looks pink, doesn't it?
No, like,
Dude,
dude,
like-
look at the reflection right here. You can see.
Like, there's that. I'm looking at the mirror on your wall, dude. It's straight pink.
Yeah, the mirror on your wall is straight pink.
Did
No
we just
way.
fucking hypnotize ourselves?
I think it's the green light. That's
Bro,
causing
but
it.
green and yellow doesn't equal pink. Green and yellow
No.
equals orange.
We're out here fucking
There's no wall break to it.
You're telling me you don't have a single wall brick in this place?
Oh, right here. Give me. Ow. Chris doesn't even know his own house. He's fucking modernized.
There you go, bro.
Chris, there's actually a way to check if you're on. Do you want to use my phone as a camera in between the wall like this to see if you'd be in frame? Like, hold on, use that, and then Brant, put your foot about where his face would be, and then press that against the wall and see if you could use that as a
Do what?
to see if you would see yourself.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, sweet.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Let's go. Make sure you're in there.
Sweet. How, Sway?
We're at 100. We're at an hour and 9 minutes.
All right, sweet. What were we just talking about?
So let's try to make this an hour and a half.
I see.
20 more minutes.
Oh, anyway, back to the government. I love how Elon Musk got up and he there was you've probably seen it because we're both big fans of Elon.
Oh
Yeah.
He agreed to do a on-spot interview with this one guy, and obviously he shut him out because we all know how it goes with the other
Yeah.
side. But he asked, and he's like, and then he shut him down. They tried to drag him for firing all those people, and he said the same thing. He was on either a podcast or it was an interview. What's that guy's name? It's like Tucker. He used to work somewhere, and
Tucker Carlson.
yeah, he was doing that interview with Tucker Carlson, and Tucker Carlson was like, "So, is it true that you fired 80% of Twitter?" He's like, "Yeah, I did. We're at 20% capacity right now." He's like, "That's a lot of jobs. Like, how's it able to run?" And he just flat out went and said it. He's like, "It's pretty interesting how I can get rid of 80% of people and everything still function when you're not ran by a private entity from the government."
Yeah.
So what I don't get is I feel like we're also a lot to blame for the issues in our government.
Yeah.
Because we'll sit here and we'll say whatever, but at the end of the day, when the Declaration of Independence was written and signed, the government was a public entity. Now we know absolutely fucking nothing about the government.
Yep.
I'm
it's
just
hidden.
curious at what point we dialed that back and let them become a private sector that nobody has any access to whatsoever.
Who owns the IRS?
Oh my god, the fucking IRS.
Who owns it?
That's a good question. I have
Great
no idea.
question.
I don't know.
I don't think anybody knows. Because it's not the government.
Probably somebody that owns the government at this point. I was once again in sociology class. This was like my freshman year. This was when I had like my oh shit moment. I think I might have told you about this. But I had a professor and he had this PowerPoint compiled, and one of his slides was you'll look at Walmart, McDonald's, KFC, bunch of fast food restaurants, bunch of Dollar Tree, Dollar General, all these. You'll look at all of this, and then it's these jumbled categories, and then it's broken up. I can't even remember the names of just the next level.
Yeah.
The ones
And-
that own them.
Yeah, the ones that own them.
So that's a good
and
example.
And then the next step of it's like the four companies that own everything with like 2 branches or 3 branches in each.
Yeah, like cars. Do you know like GMC, Chrysler, Jeep?
Yeah, it's like
all
fucking
one
beer
person.
that we were talking about. Like this guy buys Busch Light and Bud Light has its same hands in
You would
Budweiser.
never know. They're different companies,
Yeah,
but they're
yeah,
owned by the same.
Yeah,
Exactly.
You can't get Bud Light, Budweiser, Corona, Busch. You can't get all of those because they're all under Anheuser-Busch.
Yep. And then it just goes right up the chain.
Yep.
There was a video I watched that had a pyramid of power in the world, and you would think government would be at the top of it. Government's right around the middle.
Yeah.
They say corporations run the government, and that tracks because you look at everything, even back in the day when we started using vegetable oils in our food and everything. The reason we started using vegetable oils in our food is because Rockefeller in the early 1900s was a big oil tycoon, and he had these cheap oils that he had no idea how to get rid of. So he decided, oh, you can eat them a little bit, and you're still all right. So, like, why not just use that as cooking oil? And he sold a fucking factory byproduct
Butter.
all over food. Butter's not bad.
Butter is like
Butter's horrible
no,
for
butter's
you.
like 70% vegetable oil. You didn't know that, did you?
Butter's stream cheese.
It's vegetable oil.
Stream
too.
cheese and
It's
salt.
bad.
At least the butter I buy.
Yeah, you must buy some good butter. It's like
Yeah, you
it's
must be
not-
on the bougie shit.
Even it's not butter.
I can't believe
Oh,
it's not butter.
That's actually all vegetable oil.
Yeah.
That's no.
That's hard in vegetable oil.
But if you
with
get
starches.
if you get fucking
Amish
genuine
butter.
if you get genuine butter, it's one of the healthiest things for you to be cooking with.
Yeah.
But you look at, say, Land O'Lakes. That's what I get.
Okay.
I just get the one that just says butter. If you have unsalted butter, it has fucking palm oil in it. But if you just get one that just literally just says straight butter, says it's 2 ingredients, stream cheese and salt.
Nice.
But the unsalted, any other version other
yeah.
than that has fucking vegetable oil in it.
That's a problem.
Yeah, it's in everything. You go to a gas station, you want to know how many percent in a gas station has fucking vegetable oil in it. Take a guess.
How many percent of what?
How many percent of foods in a gas station contain vegetable oil?
89.
No,
90.
no.
100.
97%.
Wow.
Fuck. Damn it. What did you guess?
90.
That was fucking close.
97%. And I did this myself. Now, I'm not saying it's all fucking gas stations, but at least the gas station that we live near, I was meticulous. I was going down this fucking rabbit hole really fucking deep. And I went through every
And it's
single...
okay to do that. You're educating yourself.
I went through every single product in a gas station. I know people were fucking looking at me weird. I was in there for maybe 8-9 minutes. I was looking at fucking everything. Everything except for, like the little, like maybe foods, the quick food to goes, like fucking, like they have tuna and shit fucking laid out. Yeah.
Yeah, like base foods.
Right.
And I'm not counting drinks. Drinks don't have vegetable oil in it.
They account for the 2%.
But yeah.
Yeah.
But literally all the shit that's in the like general grocery part of it, the little fucking shelf, that was it. And even a lot of the shit on there had vegetable oil in it.
Yeah. I mean, oil's in everything.
And
It's in our water.
Yeah.
That's why people are dying so quickly. That's why people in their 20s are having heart issues. Is because first of all, vegetable oils they have bleach in it. Because the way it's processed, it's burnt and cooled 4 to 5 times, and the color and the fucking odor of it is so potent that they bleach it to where it's odorless. So not only are we ingesting bleach every time we're eating soybean oil, sunflower oil, palm oil, canola oil, we're eating something that has approximately 3 to 4% of the whole product is bleach.
Yeah.
And a lot of it is vegetable oil is also a non-soluble fat. So the reason that if you want to lose weight, how you want to lose weight is you go on a high protein diet. The reason you go on a high protein diet to lose weight is because your body burns so much energy trying to digest the protein.
Mm-hmm.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know what it does with vegetable oil?
Burns straight through
It's
it.
digested in
Slow.
a minute.
Oh, very.
In a fucking
Rip
minute.
through, just like sugar.
It's
Glycogen.
yeah.
Yeah, that's like why if you have a high protein diet, you will be fuller longer. Like you can just maintain that.
Why people who eat all fast food that are
Yeah,
overweight, it's because their body isn't expending any fucking energy digesting it.
See, like we
And
just
then
ate.
even. Sorry.
No, go ahead. You're good.
Even people that eat that fast food and stuff, right? So people are susceptible with health problems these days. Especially eating these foods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some like I've known people that are like they see I'm in shape and they know I work out and they're like, "What do you do?" I was like, "So I eat high protein, blah 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 blah. I work out."
Yeah, exactly.
But I was like, "But I have a healthy gut. Do you have stomach problems? Are you using the bathroom regularly? How many meals a day are you eating? What are you eating?" Right?
Yeah.
And they're drinking soda and
Yeah.
they're eating fast food and they're not taking vitamins. I'm not saying you got to, but it helps.
Yeah.
But somebody asked me, I'm like, you're eating like one meal a day. You're drinking no soda.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be over
exactly.
200 pounds at all. You shouldn't
Right.
be.
No.
You absolutely shouldn't be.
Like you'll just look at like your
And
calorie
you
deficit.
can fix that.
Yeah,
A lot
exactly.
of people, because of the foods that they've been shown and don't know any better, dude, it's all gut health. If you can literally order a supplement online to help digest things.
Exactly.
Dude, I've literally watched somebody drop 15 pounds and literally like
Just
2
from
3
metabolism.
months just from changing their gut.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I said try to implement higher protein foods. It'll help burn fat. Maybe if you got time exercise. I'm not saying you have to, but this is gonna help speed up the process. That's the goal.
I think 40% of the calories that you actually intake are burned from working out.
Like I could sit
So
there
like
and eat.
you'll lose 60% just going through your day.
And
Yeah.
and the big thing with gut health is malabsorption too.
Yes,
It's
how you absorb the food.
your intestines, how you absorb all the things that you digest. And a lot of people, if you're eating junk and everything, do you hear that? Well, that was you.
That was wild.
Did you have it near?
That was crazy. Hold on.
That was weird.
This is how you know this shit bad for you.
You know what that has in it? That's got vegetable oil in it.
Lean over and touch it. Just out of curiosity. Just lean over here and touch the mic. See if it'll do it. Like a connection though.
Oh, that's weird.
Touch it and hit it. You still hear it. Huh.
Hold on a second. Hit it. Hit it again.
Touch the metal and hit it.
Dude, I can't fucking breathe over here.
Interesting.
All right.
Let me see. I don't want...
I don't hear it.
I don't hear it. What the fuck?
Weird.
Very strange.
All right.
We're gonna set that down for the rest of the night.
So anyway, and a lot of the junk and everything actually does a lot of damage to your intestines. So your intestines will actually create holes in it to where shit will actually leak out into your bloodstream, and that's how you have a whole bunch of problems.
Cholesterol problems.
Yeah. Is that because what you're supposed to be digesting? What you're supposed to be digesting is actually going into your bloodstream and not actually going out in bile. So it's important to, eat healthy, make sure you're aware of your gut microbiome, and like I take what's in my pre-workout. I used to have a powder that had healthy gut shit in it, but
nice.
a lot of pre-workouts have that shit already. L-glutamine
Yes, that
is the cure-all for this
And
leaky.
that's what I recommended to my my friend. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
helped tremendously.
Yeah, L-glutamine is literally how your intestines absorb what you're eating, and that's how you get a lot of vitamin deficiencies, vitamin D deficiency, iron deficiency.
See, I have an iron deficiency.
Yeah. And what's your diet consist of?
Like, it's very good now, but like when I was in high school, middle school, I would sit up, like I'd sit up right now and just be like, and like I still have these things. They're going away, but like
The little
that,
white marks?
yeah, you
Yeah.
get those from iron deficiencies too.
Yeah. I haven't
What's it
had.
called?
So like the white spots on your nails and stuff, like you can
Oh
you
yeah,
can
I
get
have 'em.
white
Look at my
spots.
fingers.
Yeah, like you can get white spots from damages and stuff, but the majority of it comes from an iron deficiency.
I actually, now that I think about it, I haven't had it in like over a year.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and
Like,
it's
I've
important
lost
to eat
a-
red meats for we're not supposed to eat red meat as much.
Fuck all that.
as much as it's intended. Like these, okay, yeah, we're what
Right.
is it, omnivores? We could eat both, yeah. So
Yeah.
but these are also meant for nuts like cashews and almonds.
Yeah.
and they're meant for cracking open the shell of a nut and eating.
Exactly. Yeah.
But we've eat meats too. I think
I-
chicken is really good for you. but-
Chicken's one of the
Chick-
best things for
Chicken
you.
is amazing for you, and the more you learn about how the body works, I mean, it's
It's all
we're-
GMO'd though.
we're-
Genetically modified.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we're a fantastic machine, and we weren't given user manuals to know how to work it, and now we're only finding out all this shit, like how to maintain and work our bodies. Like I went pure omnivore for a month, and I felt great.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
So
Like,
just red meats, chicken, just like a protein, like
just meat,
straight meat.
just
Just
meat.
carnivore then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, carnivore, not omnivore. Fuck,
You're good.
omnivore's all plants. Or no, wait, is
That's
that,
an herbivore. That's an herbivore, dumbass.
omnivore's both. Okay.
Jordan said omnivore, and I had a guy at work say like, "We're fucking herbivores," and I was like, "What?" So when he
Oh,
said
God.
omnivore, I was like, "Hold on, let me fact check that." All right, right.
Yeah, okay. I went on a pure carnivore diet,
Okay.
and I was on it for about a month, and I felt great. I had infinite energy and everything, but I think I was having a hard time sleeping.
Okay.
And I think that was a lot of the reasons for it. And I started researching more and more. There's a lot of vitamins in red meats and meat in general, but you also have some vitamins that you don't get with plants and everything.
Yeah,
But you can't get all your shit from one or the other.
Absolutely not.
exactly.
That's why we are designed for both.
Yeah,
Like the perfect my plate is what it's greens, veggies, and a red meat with a glass of dairy.
yeah. They what gets me is like, you know how we were raised on like that chart, and how like they've changed it since.
Oh, have they really?
They have.
Don't know.
Like we should have less grain, more protein, and something else. I
Yeah.
forget, they cut
Grains are
something out.
important.
But yeah, like that's why you'll meet people and stuff like that if you're gonna shred weight, anybody that I've met that has shredded weight, it just an unfathomable pace. It's like, what do you eat? Chicken, broccoli, rice.
Yeah.
They get vegetables, they get chicken, phenomenal protein to eat.
Yep.
And then the grains and the carbohydrates, that's just to boost
That's
their
just
energy.
Pure fuel.
Yeah, that's why people carb load before marathons, sports, like they'll carb load.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The night before, wake up the next day.
Exactly. That's your source of energy. Protein help you stay fuller longer, and then you get vegetables.
So fats, proteins. Fats,
Proteins, grains, dairy. And I think that's it.
Oils used to be a part of it. I don't know if it still is or not. But they actually had oils.
No, I did see that because there was
at the
always
top-
oil, yeah.
Oils was at the top of the pyramid. You guys
Yeah.
might have grew up with a plate, but I grew up with the pyramid.
No, I even remember, like, I think that was more advanced in health though, because like I remember like third grade we had my plate,
Fats, protein, and
and
carbohydrates.
then as we
are
got
the three main.
more into health, it evolved into that pyramid.
Well, the pyramid came first, and the pyramid when I was growing up, grains was the biggest part of it.
Yeah,
And then when they came out with the My Plate thing, grains was a lot smaller than what it was with the My Pyramid.
Nobody really knows except for bodybuilders.
Yeah.
Let me elaborate why. Because they do things to your body, to their own body as an experiment the entire time. They take advice, wild advice. Like I've been in the gym for years. I've worked out with guys that have competed nationally. And like this guy used to use cherry tart juice just to get his sugar up before a workout, just to get his glucose up. Because it was low on calories. He'd burn through
Yeah.
it, boom, and it wouldn't stick because there's no fats on it.
yeah.
And then he would eat what kind of filling was it? cream pie filling or something like pie filling. No, he would eat pie filling. As,
Oh, really?
Yeah, as carbohydrates, and then he would just eat straight protein chicken.
Damn.
See, I think
And,
that's
I mean,
crazy. Like a lot of
That's
people.
the best thing for you. I mean, yeah, to a level. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, after you take it so far, it is unhealthy because you're competing at a low fat percent.
Yeah.
For competition. But like if any of us did that, dude, it would do us wonders tremendously.
Yeah.
Like I don't even drink water during a workout anymore.
Yeah. Like
I drink cranberry juice.
when I wake up,
Really?
2
spoonful of
grams
honey.
sugar. Yep, I do a spoonful of honey for a pump.
Yeah.
And well, I just did the honey today. That was the first time I've done it. But
It's good.
Himalayan pink salt for a pump for some
Yeah.
sodium
Yeah.
because you're gonna burn through it.
Yep.
And I drink cranberry juice. So it's like 5 calories, 10 calories per cup, and you know it's 2 grams of sugar, super low, and that's literally what what Eddie Hall works out on.
Oh
World's
yeah.
Strongest man drinks
Yeah.
cranberry juice.
I mean, you can't argue with his results.
I've been
can't.
I've been starting to get the little cans of pineapple juice,
Oh, okay.
and it's the light one. It's no added sugars.
Is
or
that the
anything.
only reason you're using that for? That's it. All I needed to know.
Yeah. Okay. But I mean, that's basically what's been replacing if I have a soda craving or something, because it's got 9 grams of sugar and a little
Soda's
thing in
such
that.
a hard habit to kick.
See, so I can't drink soda. I refuse to. Like my mom never started me out on it. Like I was not allowed to have soda,
Right.
and just naturally,
I
that is
crave
one
for
of the
soda.
best things that she could do. Because I will
Yeah.
always have a fucking beverage in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Like I couldn't imagine if like I'd been started on that.
Yeah.
Because I will always have water, Gatorade, fucking beer now,
And it's
or
another reason Americans are just so obese too.
exactly
And we're
like
in the most obese state. We're in one of the most obese.
yeah,
states in the
like
United States.
like what gets me is okay. So let's look at this from an economical standpoint. All we hear about is junk food. The reason why America is so fat is because we're also battling with poverty at some levels, and
We're a third world country. Yeah.
and like for me to buy like 12 bags of chips, it kind of cancels out to the equivalent of like a nice steak.
Yeah.
oh, absolutely.
So like there's that.
and shopping for healthy foods is so much expensive. Like if you go in the
Oh,
grocery
yeah.
store, I've worked in 2 grocery stores, so I've noticed this for every grocery store I've been in. So the outsides of the grocery store are the healthier foods. Not when you walk in, but like once you get into the aisles. Not
Yeah.
in the aisles, but make it past the deals, like the cookies and the
Yeah,
all that cheap
exactly.
shit that's for sale, the best
Yeah.
deals or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, that's like, you know, your fruits and veggies. Then you go out and then there's dairy, and then you go through, and then there's your deli, and then you go through and there's
Yep.
your dairy, or not dairy, your meats.
Yeah,
You know.
proteins and stuff. Mm-hmm. But yeah, like
But you get inside those aisles, man, and they're just so bad for you. You got that red 40, man. They got phosphate. They got
exactly.
like they got such bad stuff for you, and it'll.
Yeah, like that's
If I eat like, if I went to McDonald's right now, and got me a cheeseburger, it's gonna hurt my stomach. I'm gonna cramp, and then I'm gonna have some complications.
Yeah.
yeah. See, like I haven't eaten fast food in a while, and I will say
Yeah.
this: I was gonna bring this up earlier about feeling fuller longer. Like we just ate McDonald's, and I had a shit ton of McDonald's. I had 10 chicken nuggets and a McChicken. He had a Big Mac and like a big ass thing of fries.
And it was the first time I had eaten fast food in probably 2 weeks.
exactly.
Yeah.
I am like just shy of crashing from just that. Like that made me feel like shit.
And
Yeah, dude.
and
And
I
it's
don't
bad
I
for
don't
your
I don't
pores.
feel full.
Exactly. I was gonna say that. Like if somebody put some food in front of me, I could definitely pound another thing of food.
Yeah.
It's like
I could eat 4,000 calories worth of McDonald's, and
exactly.
then I'll be full. Like that's literally 2.
Yeah.
And we're not full because it didn't take any fucking energy for our body to break down what we just ate.
Exactly. Like it just burned straight through it. And like if you catch me throughout the week, like when I work, I'm in school, it's stuff like when I wake up, this has been my like diet for fucking 3-4 months. I wake up, I have yogurt, I'll get a yogurt, and I will take just about a spoonful of honey and I'll put in it. Like I'll take either basic Greek yogurt or like the strawberry or whatever. I think it's Chobani.
Yeah.
It's a big yogurt thing.
Yeah.
I get that. I'll put a thing of honey in it. And if I'm feeling frisky, I have it's like coconut granola. I'll throw that in
get
there.
frisky with yogurt?
I get frisky. I get frisky. And some days I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna spice my yogurt up.
Dude, yogurt is. I just recently started eating yogurt within like the past like 2
Oh, yeah?
months. And let me tell you, bro, putting like blueberries and chopped strawberries inside like a light Greek yogurt. I don't like Greek
It's-
yogurt, so light Greek yogurt.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude!
It's so
13 grams of
fucking good.
protein. It is better than
Yes.
sex.
Exactly. Like I'm telling you, I wake up.
Like I would like,
Yeah.
I'd throw that on somebody.
Exactly. Like especially
Bro's like,
especially if you get just like the basic Greek yogurt, it's like tangy and bitter. You put just a spoonful of honey in it,
I'm gonna take your advice.
it cancels that out. So like when I'll wake up, thing of yogurt, whether or not it has fruit in it. But if it's just basic, fruit, honey, yogurt, I'm on the go.
yeah.
I will take a Slim Fast protein shake or a protein shake, depending on what I have at the ready.
Because it's your morning regimen. You eat this
Exactly,
every day.
exactly.
Like, I have a regimen, and mine, these they're called RX. They're in the granola aisle. And
Oh,
they're
the
called
RX bars?
RX bars, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
And they just came out with the breakfast version. So good. Anyways, but they're high. They're high in protein. They have I think like 12 to 14 grams of protein in it, and it's like 230 calories, and it's got 3 egg whites, some cashews.
Oh yeah,
Some figs, like some great stuff,
Yep.
man. And it doesn't taste like trash.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's a little
exactly.
thick and it's filling.
See, like
And you drink that with a water, dude. And I'll wait like an hour or two until I get a little bit hungry again, and I'll drink a protein shake.
exactly. Like I'll take one with me, whether I'm going to work, I'm on the road, I'm just chilling doing homework. Because like way back in the day, I used to be like a bored eater. So like
Oh, yeah.
I would just
I did
fucking
that in
Yeah.
the winter because I was bulking up.
I was
exactly
like that.
Exactly. I would fucking just be sitting there watching TV or something. I'm like, I need food.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's like the only way I could entertain
I took
myself.
myself from from November to January, I took myself from 190 to 208, which
Yeah.
you know, that's relatively. I'm 6'5", you know, I should be a little bit more, but I started back in the day at 140 in the gym.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
I graduated high school like 155, 160.
Yeah.
You know?
But yeah.
And dude, like, so now I'm like 195, 196. I had
Mm-hmm.
no problem losing 10 to 12 pounds.
Yeah. Exactly.
problem.
It's exactly
All I
like
did was I listened to the guys at the gym. I ate some shit, man. I dirty bulked, and then I started cleaning it up after I started feeling like shit, and I was like, I could turn this to something good.
Yeah.
You know?
yeah.
And like, you know, I cleaned it up. I started meal prepping, and like I was eating spaghetti with grass-fed beef and kale,
Mm-hmm.
grass-fed beef with sweet potato and diced jalapenos. I was eating like spinach wraps with chicken, light low-fat cheese, and light ranch.
See, that's what I do at work cuz like
And it makes you feel so good, bro.
Yeah.
It makes you feel great versus something rather what you just ate.
yeah, see like that's like another problem with people is like
I
they're
wish
like,
I
"Oh,
could go to a fast food joint
Yeah.
and just get what I want like that.
exactly." But like now that I'm like self-conscious of it, like I fucking hate it. Like today it was okay cuz I've been drunk all day.
And it's finals
And
week,
then
you're stressed, bro.
yeah, like
You
I will
you
have
gotta
McDonald's one time.
Live your life. Don't hold back.
Yeah. So like
But you know.
even like I'll have that protein shake and then for dinner, like if I'm working, I will get either a grilled chicken salad or I will get steak with like cheese melted over it. And that's it. That's my day. I think I calculated it out and I think my should be calorie intake is like 2,247. I think is what it came out to.
Yeah, mine's like 2,300 right now.
And I have shredded weight because the calorie deficit that I'm at in the morning, I'm waking up and I'm eating
100
like
calories, dude.
like 100 280 max. I have a protein shake, straight protein, keeps me full
Milk
when
or
I get
water?
hungry after breakfast. I'll drink water all day.
Water, so it's an extra like
all day.
400 at most.
Exactly. Like I'm not drinking my calories.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
So
It's a supplement.
at the end of the day for dinner, I'll probably clock in food at like 6:37 is usually when we start to die down and we get the rush going. People are filing out or they're chilling with their food. I'll put my food in. I'll eat that. Get it maybe 7:30, somewhere upwards, downwards, 6, 8.
When I was bulking this winter, I was eating a disgusting amount of calories.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna let you know. Dudes at the gym said, you know, the Little Debbie peanut butter cream pies. They have 550 calories each one.
Exactly. And
And
like
you're supposed to eat like a third of it at a time.
Yeah,
right? I was
exactly.
eating 2 a day.
Yeah.
So
it's
right
like,
there's an extra 1,000. Dude, I was eating like 4,400 calories a day.
exactly. That's what's crazy.
I
And they're
started
not
feeling
filling
like
at
shit.
all.
I started feeling like shit though, and that's when I cleaned it up.
Yeah.
See, like I feel great. Like I drink coffee because I like the taste. But I can't remember the last time I woke up because you knew I was like, I'm fucking exhausted. Like I'm gonna wake up, drink like 6 things of coffee, drink it throughout the day, and then go to bed while drinking a cup of coffee.
Your blood pressure was not having it.
Yeah, dude. What was my blood pressure? Because I remember I was in fucking terminal range.
It was like
Wow.
150
I thought
over
it was higher
like
than that. I thought it was like in the 80s.
it might have been.
I thought it was like 180 over 62. And I mean, like, it gave me a chart. And, like, assuming that I had a medical doctor and all the right equipment, not just a Walmart grade, he would have been like, okay, so realistically, you're going to die of a fucking stroke in about 7 seconds. Here's what we can do right now. But, dude, like, I remember I looked at you and I was like, I should be fucking dead right now.
Well, we did do this after a night of drinking. We went to Apple Annie's. Brant actually had a coffee at my place, and I had a coffee, and then he got a coffee at Apple Annie's while he was
right before we left.
while I was eating, and then he got a coffee to go.
Yep.
You can only have like 400 milligrams a day.
Yeah, exactly.
And
But like,
you were probably consuming what, 6?
oh, dude, I
8?
was fucking triple. Those are rookie numbers.
You got to pump the numbers up.
Get those numbers up. But yeah, dude, I would drink like. I remember it was really bad my freshman year of college, second semester, because I was working 40 hours a week, had 17 credit hours.
Disgusting.
And
what a beast, though.
I slept like 3 hours at night. I slept 3 hours. I would wake up at 5. I had a class at 7. I would wake up at 5, do homework. I tried to squeeze in a run before I realized the time frame was not realistic.
Yeah.
So I'd wake up at 5, do homework till about 6-ish, 6:15, drive, get ready for my 7 or 8 class. I drive there, get the drive out of the way, do homework in my car until it was time to go. Walk over. All my classes had about either it was 10 minutes or 30 minutes in between. I had class every single day, so I was getting up early. All my classes were in the morning because I was being forced to work.
And it's addictive.
Exactly, like I was
so addictive.
I was
man.
being
I mean,
forced to work.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but I'm like a slut for some caffeine. Like
Yeah.
weekend,
Oh, yeah.
If I'm at work that's what I work the weekend.
Yep.
Bro, I will walk past that soda machine, and I will want it. I don't
Yeah.
drink
Yeah.
a cup. I will literally limit myself to like 1 or 2 soda shots, and
Yeah.
it burns. It burns my throat
I
like a shot of whiskey or something.
Yeah.
have never really been that big of a caffeine person. I would have energy drinks here and there in high school and everything. And in college, I got those Mountain Dew Kickstarts, and they only had 90 milligrams in it. But now I've found myself, I was not motivated in the gym. I was going there and I was giving a half-assed fucking performance, and then I'd go home and I wouldn't be gaining anything because I wasn't going to failure.
Yeah.
And I found out that if I have a pre-workout that has 100 milligrams of caffeine, and I only take caffeine if I go to the gym. If I don't go to the gym, I don't have caffeine. It
Unless
motivates
I
me.
want a coffee in moderation.
Yeah.
Super moderation
Like,
for me.
If I don't go to the gym, I don't allow myself to have any caffeine.
Valid.
Yeah.
That gets me into the gym.
Yeah, it does.
It's
And you
incentive.
burn it off too.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Workouts
like-
are untouched off caffeine.
Yeah.
See, like, I'll even say this. Like, I remember when I was working out and I would have coffee. Like, because for the longest time, like 2 years, I ran straight off coffee and minimal food. Because, like, I didn't even have fucking time to eat when I was doing all that shit. Like,
And it's appetite suppressant.
I'd pick at food.
Caffeine
Yeah.
stimulants are
Exactly.
appetite suppressants, too.
Like, that's how I fucking kept going. It was that, nicotine, and, like, I'd pick at something that was on the hotline of
Yeah.
our kitchen or something like that.
Yeah.
But, like, when I was doing that, I would sleep 3 hours, I would have a coffee as soon as I woke up. And these are all 2-shot espresso. Like, I have this really nice
And you knew
espresso
it was
machine.
a problem, and that
Oh,
was
I knew it
also,
was a
like,
problem. And now I'm off of it.
draining, was it not?
Yeah, it fucking sucked. Like, I
know.
definitely wanted to die. Like it got to a point that my mother, who had called me lazy almost my entire life, looked at me and she's like, I remember I was sitting at the dinner table and I freaked the fuck out. Like, it's not usual that I will lose my shit. Right. But on top of all the stress, 3 hours of sleep every day for 4 months.
It'll do it to you. Constantly
driving, dealing with shit at work because I was working 40 hours, 40 plus.
And life on top of that still.
Exactly. Yeah. Like, I said goodbye to my personal life for that time because I didn't have time for it. And I remember I was sitting at the dinner table. Dave was there. My mom was across from me. And she looked at me and she's like, Brant, you look like shit. and I looked up at her and I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, you need to tell work that this has to stop. And I was like, I'm lost. What's going on? She's like, Brant, you look like absolute shit. And I mean, I did look like shit. But at the time, I looked up and I was like, so at one point, I was this lazy bum who didn't do shit. You said this? And yeah, I said this damn near verbatim, except I'm pretty sure I dropped a lot more fucks. But I looked at her and I was just like, at one point in my life, you were on my shit every day. Because I was too fucking lazy to do anything. Now I sleep 3 hours a night, work 40 hours, have straight A's and 17 credit hours. And you have the audacity to sit over here and say, you might need to slow down a bit. I'm like, if anything, this is your fucking fault. I'm like, oh, can I win? Can I win? Right. Because it was always.
Did she give you props though, eventually for not being lazy?
No, she just got pissed off at me because I'm killing myself. Like, I sat there, fucking bags under my eyes. My eyes were deep as shit into my head.
That's the worst thing ever. Like, and you did it for yourself, but you're also doing it for them, right? Because you want to make somebody proud.
Well,
right?
yeah, like, I mean, it's not like, if it were up to me, at that point in time, I would have probably been like, fuck this. Like, I'm just gonna balance it out. I'll work, miss assignments that I can miss, and prioritize the bigger ones.
Your health.
Yeah, I would have done that. But like at the time, I was like, I mean, all you do is call me lazy. Yeah. And here I am putting in the max amount of fucking effort for me not to die.
And it's still not.
And she's like, you're too fucking busy. Like, what are you doing? You're killing yourself.
Something wrong. That's the thing, bro. No matter what you do, something
you'll never win.
Yeah.
You will never win no matter what. Somebody is going to judge you or criticize you. And that's okay. That's okay to have a criticism. Like, somebody's like, yeah, I'm proud of you at this moment. And then they're like, you could be doing better. And you're literally giving you your absolute all. You literally got everything going for you. You're bettering yourself in every aspect that you could physically and mentally bear. And then, you're still not good enough.
There's people that be, you're fucking crazy for doing that. Why are you doing that? You're fucking crazy.
Yeah. Like I'll enjoy my life. Yeah. Like, I will actively enjoy my life. Like, me 2 years ago, I was just fucking day in, day out. I was working, I was doing this, I was doing that. But like, I'm at the point in my life where I'm like, I'm not going to let the shit about being lazy bother me because I know I'm working in school. Like, how lazy can I fucking be? Like, there's a lot of people that aren't doing what I'm doing. So like, you just have to know your limitations. I think it was
comparison is the killer of all enjoyment. Let me
yeah, exactly.
You cannot.
I've always heard that
to anybody. You are your own, and then there can be a person comparing themselves to you and feel the same thing you're feeling about another person. Mm-hmm. So everybody's a person at the end of the day.
And a lot of people are afraid of being embarrassed because they will like say you're at work and then you say you don't know how to do something, and then your coworkers who didn't know either, but they're fucking berating you, saying, "Oh, you should know that. You should know how to do that."
I'm like, then fucking show me.
And then when someone more senior than you teaches you how to do that, now they know, but they couldn't be with you and say, "Oh, I didn't know either." They wanted to look like that they knew it because they knew that they were going to be taught it anyway.
Yeah.
And somewhere along the line, companionship has went out the window, and I think I saw an Instagram reel with Dave Chappelle. It says nothing speaks louder to a coward than when a hero falls.
Yeah, that's something horrible about our generation now.
They will eat it up. They will eat you up doing bad.
Misery loves company.
Yeah. But you got to realize, I personally don't like attention, but others do, right?
Right.
And when they fall, even if they're doing good for themselves and they fall, they still got attention.
Yeah.
And any attention is good at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Attention's attention.
Yeah,
that's why you see all these fucking weirdos on TV nowadays, fucking protesting. They got pink hair and shit.
It's all about feeling important and noticed.
Yeah.
That's all it is. It's all it comes down to. And when you're doing absolutely fuck all with your life, you're looking at me like, fuck, God, he's doing so much better than me. He's doing this, he's doing that. And then when I fuck up or fall, then they're like, exactly, you're not as good as
I
you
could've
thought
done
you were.
better.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You
They'll
know,
sit there and play what ifs.
In communications class, I recently learned, I'm not going to use the right verbals, but there's like heuristic thinking. There's 3 different types of thinking. And heuristic thinking is like lazy thinking, right? Which most people fall victim to. And a lot of ideas like your neighbor has this, you should keep up with them. Okay.
Yeah.
So, and then the other 2 types of thinking is you, like the president would be an example. Like you are going to be the voice for him and I. Yeah. Both for us.
Okay, so I am the president to you two?
Yeah, that's what you'd
Okay.
be. You'd be the voice for us.
Yeah.
Now, the other one is all of us have a voice and it's all like equal and everybody should be heard and it's fair.
Yeah.
Now, which really like that's illegitimate. That's not.
It's
Everybody is gonna bandwagon somebody.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's also like just fucking general human evolution and biology where you want to belong into a clique. Like that's just
Absolutely.
Yep.
there are leaders and there are followers. That's just how it will always be.
Mm-hmm.
So even if it's just you and somebody following you, that still meets the requirements for it.
Yeah, but you gotta. I feel like being a leader, you have to make your people heard. You have to make sure they're understood, and you project the right reasoning behind it. Like our presidency,
It's
they're
shit.
not projecting.
He can't even
anything,
project his own fucking thoughts.
let alone ours.
Exactly. Exactly.
Even Trump, though, he doesn't listen. He's a good president, the best we've had kind of recently.
Yeah.
And but like, dude, he is like talking to a brick wall, like people talking over. He talks over them, and
I've said multiple times, if Trump had the speaking ability of Obama, nobody would have fucking questioned him.
Exactly.
That's-
Like I hate to say it
was well
for
spoken.
people
Yeah.
that hate Trump, but like you really are so high and mighty and so individualistic that you can sit here and say Biden's doing so much for America. He's much better than Trump. You can sit here and say that when realistically our economy is flourishing.
Yeah.
Now our economy is shit.
yeah, we recently
It's
dropped to a third
shit.
world country. Do you guys know why? Because President Biden,
Yeah.
he has cut his so oil is our number one economy producer for money. So he cut our ties with Puerto Rico and China, our biggest 2 purchasers. That's what dropped us to a third world country.
And not to mention, we're going to be going to war soon.
Yeah.
Wait, with ourselves or
No, with,
Other people.
with probably China and Russia because they're teaming up now.
China and Russia are teaming up, and North Korea and what was it? North Korea and
I like saw
Ukraine?
it 3 days ago.
No, Ukraine's our ally.
No, Ukraine was our ally.
But it was ridiculous. We pulled our troops out and they invaded. And it
Yeah,
took
we
all
pulled
of
our
it.
troops out
It took
and
80 million or 80 billion? I don't want to say 80 million. 80
It was
I think it was
something-
80 billion.
It was something like that.
ridiculous. They took it all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now
I
they're
mean,
gonna
we
use it
fucking
against
dipped
us.
80 into it, and now
People were
look.
holding on to fucking planes wanting to go to the U.S. because they knew what the fuck was going to happen.
Yeah, of course.
They were hanging people from the fucking Black Hawk helicopters going fucking around.
Yeah.
Hanging people. Fucking showing them, thanks, America. You helped us out.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, it's...
And like,
Wow.
this is the greatest thing because I have seen pictures of Trump shake hands with Putin, fucking all of. I've seen it. Like there are
He's not
pictures
scared-
of him.
He is not scared
He's-
to talk to you.
They
in
were
person.
they were scared of him.
Exactly.
They were scared of
exactly.
him.
They were
held some
terrified.
power.
Which
Yeah.
as
And
soon
that's
as
great, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need fear.
Exactly. I
Construct
hate to say
fear.
it, but you can't be strong and cater to everybody.
I believe when he, like you said, that war, when he gets reelected, there will be blood spilled.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And they're gonna retaliate, and more blood will be
See,
spilled.
forget the terror side of it. We are definitely going to have a war.
Yeah.
If
Even
not,
if it's not even with another country, it's with ourselves because our
yeah,
economy is
no,
fucking-
it'll be a civil war or something like that. It will be a war, or it will be the biggest fucking it will be the Greater Depression.
Like, dude,
at some point,
I like now the AI is in now. I don't think our economy is going to collapse within the next 10 to 20 years. But recently, before that, dude, I literally had a plan to savage. Like, if this really hit the fan, I had a plan what I'm going to do to capitalize.
Yeah, I mean, everything's going to be...
Everyone's going to be going for this, guns and food, and I'm not going to even mention what I'm going to take because, dude, I'm going to hold the power.
Yeah.
And I don't want the power, but people are going to follow this because...
Right.
See, like, I'm gonna quote Andrew Tate for a little bit.
Go ahead.
He says, which is one of the greatest things that he said, is feminism is a first world privilege. So yeah, we are in a first world. We're in a first world country. Let's go ahead and admit that.
Not anymore.
Yeah, not anymore. But it's like it's so easy. Now, the minute a war hits, feminism out the window, gone.
Yep.
Anybody furry, transgender, gone. Nobody's gonna give a shit.
They don't want to fight.
We're gonna forget all about that because
I don't want to fight a fight that I didn't get a say in.
Exactly. Like it's just
they're making you fight because of a voice that was said.
Yeah. I hope. I mean, I hate.
I'm not against fighting, but I'm like there needs to be another voice, and I'm not saying it needs to be me by all means, but somebody that actually projects what the public, the audience thinks.
See, like that's something else with the government being such a private sector now.
And it's a democracy.
There's so much that's going on in the government that nobody knows about that we're not going to know about. But we'll sit here and we'll say this, we're worried about how this person feels and whether or not females should be able to play in male sports and males should be able to play in female sports. That's just the upfront cover up that everybody's worked up about.
The real problems.
Exactly.
Let's put it on the table and discuss this.
Like
we're adults. Grow up.
Here's a prime example.
This is going to be our world. This world that they have left us will be ours, and we will have a say in something eventually. But things are going to change. I
think there's more people that see the bullshit in it than there's actually people, because they say the squeaky wheel gets the grease. Mm-hmm. Well, you're only seeing the people that are out loud fucking saying protesting all these blue haired and everything. How many people do you walk down the street and actually have blue hair and freaking
exactly
well protest? You see the protests around here, they're not very big.
They're not very big, and they're unorganized. Nobody takes it seriously.
They're just screaming as loud, and that the fucking news teams are on their side, so they're showing them more. The vast majority of the United States is Republican, and I think has some sense to them. There's no way that Biden won that election. Absolutely not. When you have...
Did you hear about when they raided his home and found the documents that he wasn't supposed to have, and then he took them to trial for that, and he found like 70 something uncounted votes.
Yeah, see, like I told this to Chris.
Somehow that was rigged. Why is it not on a lockdown browser with their social security, and when the time comes to vote, you vote with your social security number?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. And people are going to be using dead people's social security numbers and rig it, whatever, and you gotta crack the system down.
See, I told Chris, but we were doing a podcast.
Our vote doesn't matter though, which I feel like it should.
Yeah, like
why
the electoral college is a problem.
Why
anyway.
is the electoral college even a thing? Like, how many votes is it? 27? I don't want to say the wrong number. 27? I don't know.
Let's just say the electoral college as a whole, because I think it's fucked.
But because their votes are the ones that count.
Exactly.
And ours don't.
I understand the sense of representation, but when you have the audacity to sit back and say, "Well, all right, let's look at Hillary for example. Nobody wanted her in office, but technically speaking, she won the popular vote. She won the popular vote. The electoral college is what elected not by Barack Obama into office.
How come they can't? Why are they going with the whole electoral college? Why can't they just go with the total number of people who voted?
Exactly.
The system is broken.
Yeah.
And it's not even just our government, man. It's from our roots. The way, not even the way we're raised, but the way our parents are taught to raise us. The curriculum, the education, bro. Mm-hmm. They don't want you to get rich. They want you to be depressed. They want you to not do good. They're going to teach you irrelevant things like math that aren't articulated to real life problem solving. They're not going to teach you how to you voice your opinion. They're not going to teach you how to use this voice that you have in your opinion.
Yeah.
Like, think about it. Have like a social course. Just communication, improving your verbiage, and see how I just abbreviated. I just made silence speaks volume.
Yeah,
silence speaks volume, and people just don't know how to communicate.
No, it's
there are really smart people out there that are genuinely they know what could be better for us. They have ideas.
Exactly.
And they don't even say it.
See, that's something else that
Silence
gets me.
Is a killer.
with everything just being monetized, like if you don't have millions, there's no shot of you getting presidency. There's no shot.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, like, yeah, you want somebody who knows what they're doing in and out, like Trump did with the economy. He knew all the tax loopholes and everything. He propped our economy up. I will say that. But like, for you to get some average Joe living in Texas or West Virginia or like a hardcore Republican state like that, then yeah, like I'm sure they would do well in office. But at the same time, like, you have to have the know-how and you have to have the money to put up front, which is why a lot of, I'm sure, great people who could be president aren't. They're not.
Right.
Aren't not even heard of.
Exactly. Like you have to have millions. You have to have money to do it.
This country was founded by people in their 20s. I'm just saying, it was founded by people in their 20s. We have.
And what year was it? Like 1918?
1776.
17, yeah. I don't know, yeah.
1776.
It was founded by people in their 20s. Now, there was a couple people that weren't in their 20s and whatever, but... And the whole point of the whole Second Amendment, why people are getting so pissed off that they're even threatening about taking guns away, and the whole reason that's... I almost said the word.
Don't say the word.
Yeah, I can't say the word.
That dirty word.
School... Pop-pops.
School scene.
School gratata. Yes. The reason that that's happening is because they're being put up to it. That this is all of freaking agenda to get guns to be seized. That they're saying how dangerous all these is. You think that they actually... That there's that many people that are that messed up and will want to take a life. Yeah, there are some...
We are the most armed country in the world.
Yeah.
Oh,
now,
yeah.
Do you know they asked military personnel, how would you feel about if ordered to revoke firearms from citizens? That's a really heavy question because that's in the amendment. The right to bear arms, the freedom of speech.
Something else that fucking got me was I was listening to this one chick talk and she's like, oh, I'm a civics teacher, blah, blah, blah. She's like, nowhere in the Constitution does it state that you're allowed to have an AR-15. I'm like, well, no shit, because it's a general right.
Well, and the fact that they didn't fucking exist back then.
Yeah, it's just a general right, whatever it may deem. And like, I hate to say it, but there are level 5 weapons, which is RPGs, fucking light machine guns, that are not accessible to the public. At the end of the day, they're not. Like, you have to have licenses for them. And they're only really held at shooting ranges. Exactly.
Stuff, yeah.
Even in the fucking Purge movies, you weren't allowed to have these things.
Exactly. So the general right's protected, and there are limitations on the general right. I don't understand what the issue is. The government wants to cause these problems, and I think I've said this before. They want to cause these problems with guns, so they take away the only source of revolt that we will once have in the future.
And then we'll get invaded immediately after.
That's the only thing they want.
And the whole reason that the people that founded this country even put that in there as the second fucking rule of their country.
It was founded on a revolution.
It was founded on a revolution because they were oppressed and they had the means to overthrow them. So they put that into effect because they were worried that they were going to turn into the same government that oppressed them.
Exactly.
So that people can revolt again. They literally put that as a fucking, what is it? A fucking...
amendment.
I mean, it's an amendment, but they put it in there as like a backup plan. They're like...
A contingency plan.
A contingency
there
plan.
You go.
They put that in there because if this government fails, you have the right to overthrow us.
Yeah. Exactly. That's why that's there.
It takes 300,000 people to change like a... it's in our amendment or something. It's somewhere in those. It takes 300,000 people to do... to like overthrow it.
An amendment or just the government?
The government.
But yeah, like they want to take the means. And I hate to say it, but as powerful as the government is, if everybody got on their shit, we would overthrow the government. No sweat. I mean, look at how many people broke in the fucking Capitol.
But like they're just scared of that. And nothing, it's not bad for us by all means. It's
no,
not
exactly.
Bad for the people.
Which is why they're casting this light that's like, we need to get rid of guns because look at the damage they're doing. Like, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm glad you want to take that away and take our only source of...
And I'm, my condolences, you go out to the families that were, involved in the school...
Gratata.
Yeah, the school delinquencies, Yeah. And, dude, but, like, even the children stormed the White House. Mm-hmm. They stormed, not only... Well, we stormed the White House. The children in Texas stormed their capital.
Yeah.
Right? Is that where it was?
Yeah,
Texas,
I think so.
They stormed their capital. and they were scared of these children. There was police officers. Like these children are not armed. They're just using their
Exactly.
voices.
See, I was in
Peaceful
DC.
protest.
I was in DC not too long ago.
And dude, I mean, they were like the like what is it? All the people inside the Capitol building were scared and escorted out by like riot people and stuff.
Yeah. See, like I hate to say it, but
Like listen to them. There's a solution to this.
Exactly.
These kids and young adults are not stupid. They see the problems. They know the problems. They're living the problems that they are creating for us. Eventually, this will be there in our world. Those people are going to die.
Yep.
And these problems will already come to the surface and hopefully be fixed or solved to an extent.
They say that our government has been around 300 years, but I think it was really only great for 100. Because
yeah,
you look at the Industrial Revolution where corporations started becoming over the government and started paying people off to hold information about the toxic products that they're putting out. That's when it started getting corrupt.
Mm-hmm.
I think that the country was very good, very free for about 100 years. And
what how old is our currency? Like 300 something years old, 250 I think, 250, 300 years old, something there.
Well, 1776.
I don't know. I don't know if we
about
And dude, like before that, how long the currency was before this? 250 years. 250 years later is like now.
Yeah.
See,
Now.
what was it?
Well, Rome, you look at one of the greatest governments that ever fall.
Yes.
You look at how any civilization is ran. You have a person above leading everyone, and people will get tired and want to overthrow that. So you know what you do? Throw them in a coliseum, have them fucking fight each other, have entertainment. And in the Renaissance, you had fucking Shakespeare put on plays and whatever. And what do we?
Basketball, football, UFC,
movies,
just
hockey,
any
movies.
We have
anything.
all this shit is to entertain us, to distract us from what is actually happening,
Yeah,
so we
exactly.
don't overthrow the motherfuckers.
They don't want you to think either. They don't want your brain to work, man.
That's something else with
Because young men are the most like, if somebody goes to invade us, what is their target?
our own
able-bodied men.
government is targeting the young men.
You're right. But they're going to use us because we're able-bodied.
Oh yeah,
Now, if somebody invades us, they want to take out all of the able-bodied men.
exactly.
Yeah.
They want the less end of the power force.
Right. We are the power force, and they don't want us to be.
Sorry
No,
for the
I'm not-
feminists out there, but we are. Like when shit goes down, it's kind of relying on us.
They're not going to fight along us, bro. They're
No,
not.
that's what I'm saying.
They're
As soon as that war
expected-
hits,
they're not expected to either. But every time a male turns 18 years old, he has to sign
sign up for the draft.
Sign up for the draft.
Exactly.
Seriously,
Like,
the women are not going to go,
see, that's what I'm saying. Once
and I don't expect them to either. I'm not saying
Yeah.
I
No,
expect them to either.
I
By
just
all
want
means.
there to be this great awakening
There
for
needs to
us,
be.
because assuming there's a war in this timeline that's ending up to be fucking realistic, there's
In
going
our
to be this
lifetime,
war.
potentially in our
Exactly.
lifetime.
There's going to be this big war. And I will say this, if we outlast that war, whatever losses we suffer, I know as us as individuals will come together and be like, we're not doing that shit again.
Yeah.
For generations, we will say, we're not doing that shit again. It's going back to the way it once was, and we're going to fix this shit outright. But that's
And
only
what it's
going to
gonna
come.
take, though.
That's
what
only,
it's gonna
exactly.
take. And like people push everything to the edge.
Yeah.
And what's the furthest edge to life? Death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been saying this since our first podcast. It will hit the fan, and as soon as that happens,
We'll all come together.
all wrongs will be right. We will come together, and I can guarantee you we will look at feminism, transgenderism, all of the isms. Racism's going to disappear after that. We'll probably be a little bit racist to, let's say, Russians. If we go to war with Russia, we'll have some questions
Our
because
country
they
will
just
be
tried
united,
to fucking
like in
kill
our
us.
title.
But our country as a whole, and probably whoever allies we have, will be united as a whole.
That's a great aspect. Like we're a country now. Everybody dies. There's a couple people left. It's still a country.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, America didn't fall.
No.
I think
Still
we're gonna,
there.
I think we're gonna need to wrap it up. We're over
All right.
the 2-hour mark. My phone will end up losing storage.
That's all right.
This has been episode 24 of the Rhubarb Brothers podcast with special guest Jordan Ferrell. We got into some really
You guys
juicy
wanna-
conspiracy theories.
You want to welcome?
All right. Thank you. Good night.
Good night.